Hey all, what we have here is the bridge we finished off building on the last video. On this video we're going to cover the extension that goes on the long side of the axle tube. Originally I had designed it so it would start right here and then run over to the long side and then drop down. Thing is that I don't like that there's no real strength here. So I'm going to go ahead and extend it all the way to right here, and then we'll weld across the top, down underneath, and it'll come over and then go over to the long side of the tube. So on what I've got in order to do this is part of a roll bar. And what I'm going to do with it is I like this angle right here for my axle truss, and I've got plenty of length for the long side tube, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to lay all this out. I know I need 27.5 inches from the point on this where the fish mount's going to be all to the end of that tube where it's going to mount onto the differential bridge. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that out, and then I'm going to cut. So I'm going to cut this flat with this piece. So there will be this will be in line with this. And then I'm going to come over here and I'll cut off a piece from the back. And then I will 3/4 of an inch from the top of the tube down. I'm going to cut this across and at an angle for the same angle as the differential bridge. So I'm going to lay all that out, and then I'm going to get it cut. Looks like I forgot to press record before I started layout and cutting. So sorry you guys missed that, but here's the final product. Out of that hoop I cut, this piece. And this is going to go on the long side tube just like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how well she fits. Wow, that is nice. Alright, and then we'll cut a piece of metal out and we'll cap this off so that it's completely enclosed. And I think we have to drill a hole in there just in case for gassing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not having it powder coated, and if I do have it powder coated, then at that point in time I'll worry about it. So after I'm done welding this all up, I'll test fit it on the axle, and then I will fish mount this end, and then we'll weld everything onto the axle. Well, yeah, that was part 2 of the Dana 44 truss that I'm building. Tomorrow we will pull the axle off, bring it inside, and we will fish mount this and start building our brackets for our hydraulic ram for the hydraulic steering. So if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, like, hit that little bell, because I'm not done building that Jeep yet. So there's quite a bit to do, and we keep on changing things up as we move along, just to make things better and make sure it's more reliable. So stick around.